Adishima me adam asese munya bretwen yen ebra so say yeto ekase ebo no so.
Yet also the ani eko process ahine IGP na kache na amanebo ayeto dwa ene se IGP Owura James Opobuo no ene de wabomodin a ene governor order Bank of Ghana ano Dr. Ernest Addison afa empanyufo akukudam omkabom emma woda Ghana Association of Bankers ano ene managing directors wo munyina akohia atoato adwen na de omotoato adwen nyina ene se ekwan ben ene sika krabia hora ewo memu nyina no se dane da omde sika ebefi wako ba bia faso na wo mudi sika na akọ na enhyemudie atwetwe mpanyifo bebre ete se second deputy governor Ewura anase Owura LC Ado Awazi afa directors Bank of Ghana any prosi mpanyifo bebre ene wo efa adwen na de wo kan se efiti na koi hwie be June busumi ne de toso aduasa de omo de cash in transit CIT services na ebeye adwuma ekobasa omo de sika fisika krabia ho e de akọ emia anase companies a woni omo edi dwuma na saa kwan no na obetumi afaso na aboa amwo mia bambom papa eno nso etikoda aprosifo a omo boban wo sika krabia horo ni nyina no omo behwe amma wo mo bambom nsem kan no etumi awie peye pa niambo makade a ebre omo duty wo sika krabia horo no wombehye so mbetumi edi aba omo eban saa nso so na nyumafo omo ye adwuma wo sika krabia horo a wo mo kosika ho no nso ye beye omo nhwehwemu asiase yie omo ya nokwafo wo mo nsem te sei ehefo no omo dinkita ho ansana ye be mo akosika ho a wahwe atumi ayensa na prosi atenai se wonyina eka enhyehyɛ mapa wode egu akwan so na wonam so edi anhobansem ma prosi fo nyina se wonka wonkoma ento yem IGP ani prosi sahene ani mpanyifo ni nyina agye omo bambɔ ho nto obehye se eniema basa ento wo mo wei ayensem a Owura Shila Kesi Abaye Backman Superintendent of Police Director Public Affairs ordinance ahye ase Medasua ewo aprosifo ejumedie no emo na IGP prosisa hini yai wabomodia asan akopiem ewo constable Emmanuel Osei nipa bia bonitio ya ekono no wakopiem ewo nabusua fie wakoma abusua yako ene hyeden wose ansa na constable Emmanuel Osei na wodi ni dwuma ewo national SWAT nipa bonifo bi ebekono ya no na obɔ ne ho moden se enso ayare hosem na ato omamu nyina ene abusua enti abusua mom yako ene hyeden awie na owie no oni police board mpanyifo afa adwen ama wayi aprosifo ni badwa bia wo mo no mbehwe edinkita ho ewa abusua no ene aprosifo entem na wahwe aye nhyehyɛ mapa ebeboa ama constable Emmanuel Osei watumi akata na chifefefe na abusua no koma atɔ wo mo yem eno so ti koda prosi asoe no esan the psychologist ama abusua se woni wo mu ninkita ho enya kasa pa bi emfa wo mo emfam ekopem se oyaw eni ahawa ede aba wo so no won koma ebetumi ato wo mo eyem
ye be free sa abrantie wo ye ene IGP anam ahodo a wo tu so na yakọ ensem fufuru mu na Center for Democratic Development Ghana CDD4 and afi ko ba kwa ye friend no National Democratic Institute of Washington afi Parliamentary Network Africa ene kwekwa do bi ayehyiemu awo mangana mu ne nyina ne se womo hwe kwan se ekwa hodo a womo eboa sade be ye bibiri matoi emrahye adwuma no obetumi ahwe omo aboda wura fa mo nsam ho no on be adwuma yi aboa amamrahye bidwafo a wa bibiri mu no wom dwumede ehuro mu die no atumi akodanim.
This conference, I'm told, is the first stage towards connecting parliamentary monitoring organizations in West Africa to enable them to share best practices, learn from one another, and explore effective ways of engaging parliaments within their respective countries. I am particularly happy with this initiative, and I trust that discussions during the two-day conference will lead to enhance ways of strengthening citizens' parliament engagement. Parliaments exist because of the citizens within their jurisdiction. Consequently, parliaments need to reach out to citizens on a constant basis and make them a part of what parliaments do. I cannot but make reference to the challenges that some countries in West African sub-region, such as Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso, are currently facing. We must together, as a sub-region, deal with the emerging issues that confront us because they can have very serious consequences for the people within the sub-region.
Emra yeshishe abayin policies ahoro ne ebeboa mobrowa ne ehiafo nyina eye parliament na yeshishe sa enema no wo ho enti civil society organizations ye ne parliament ye adwuma ewo West Africa nyina ye trimpo titru enti Aseidu Ghana edi se adwumadi ye nima ye ne se ye beboa na civil society organizations no any parliament no enya nkitahudie papa na yetumi aboa na omunyuma omoye no yedi ye nyuma pa ye research information ebeboa wom na ama policies any programs omode beba no ebeye ne ebeboa obia wo oman mu titru no ye nuanom omoye mobroafo.
Yako Ghana mrashebedwem na edom kuma wo mrashebedwem asem mo kan se anokwa bambo ho nsem enkoyie kra e wo mai emo enti omo de sede eto mampanyin ene na ban enim se o madaroma omo nkenten omo ho.
The police population ratio of Ghana still hovers around 1:800. What this means is that the security of about 800 citizens will be in jeopardy when the nation loses a single police officer. The life of every Ghanaian matters, including the lives of men and women who swore an oath to provide protection for us. When the protector is killed, what will those who were expected to be protected do? We cannot continue to witness in pain officers go through preventable deaths. Losing 5 police officers within a week through different causes is quite worrying, as the security of 4,000 Ghanaians per the ratio is compromised, bringing more pressure to bear on the reduced police numbers. We are therefore calling on the Inspector General of Police and the Governor of the Bank of Ghana to reconsider their conflicting positions and work as a team in the interest of national peace and security. 4 more years for Nana has begun with rise in fear of crime. Ghanaians no longer feel safe compared to our immediate past. Violent crime-related cases, particularly robbery, is shaking the foundation of our nation, and it is only fair and a duty for us to call on the Nana Akufo-Addo administration to up its game. We do understand that the Ghana Police Service is cluttered with many pensioners who are either on contract or extension of service. We agree that giving contracts to officers after they hit the mandatory retirement age of 60 is the prerogative of the president. But if government decisions do not produce the results that citizens expect, the peace and security that we so desire, we will become spectators and not citizens if we fail to raise the red flag.
Europe ni America yenduru ho de bia ye bompa say ye beben omo omo na de ya within 1 or 2 hours the footage of baby omo fa ina no na bia the pictures na atime aboa ama wo police was say say nipa we there say see ya me wo say obi afa ba we there we ya omo tutu obi a epediti ya afai why na betimi ama omo information cameras yi bebrebe a ye disika bebrebe di aye omo kan tell e ho fa so no de ana omo ka tell say cameras na enye dwuma na da ben na ye hwe say ebe ye dwuma ye na be hu say bi owu din semoni a camera ya hwe o record because eno kura no timi bo oman ne hu ban ya disika bebrebe e di cameras ya asesi ho up to now ye hu say omo yusu e di aye bibia etimi bo yi na hu ban ye dun say Minister for National Security ne pay for omo kaka ho omo to anamo me sure say adewe ensi ha.
Editwe a ebekọ so omangana sa ahya asempo omangana mu ene adan hodo aye kenkan no ho nsem bi asori ni nyina ne se fulani fo ku ewo omangana mu ene fulani fo ahemfo ena fe fulani mabunu ko kire se ya seda pa ana fulani fo ewo Ghana hane ya adwe se ye nkan wo mo na saa de na ekoso no wo mani enye ho wo ma ye ho sedwofo nhie mu
me say population and housing census na ye be ye no ye hu say ye no as a Fulani tribe no omo amayen code omo di yen ko share another group of ethnic no sa code no omo use amayen yen so ye share when time aye wo Gold Coast kura no 1911 no omo kan ye ka ho omo mayen code 1948 omo kan ye ka ho omo mayen code 1960 omo kayen ka ho omo mayen code 2000 omo mayen code 2010 omo an kayen ka ho kura enna ye ba say 2020 and into na yesu ya raise concern identity from day 1 1911 mama en code 1948 mama en code 1960 mama en code 2000 mama en code 2010 mama fa en ka ho enna ye ba 2021 and also mama and code mudi akwhye another group of ethnic and na ye ni anje if he say normal air course no enye ade aye na gi ho tembi ya obeti wo TV so radio so Fulani amroba Fulani wa cross road ni na na aye ahometew enye ade aye na gi because yen ye ni be ho say yen ne pabonefo na ye pointy finger we so tembi ya day and night ejuma aye ejuma papa ne de yanka ho asem but obi kodi bone a yem friend Muhammad yem friend Sule yem friend your friend is Idrisu na yakase the entire tribe no na ye de omo edin na eba enti na yesu yesa regional ho say ye say ye hu say census amu be yi aban locate communities a e wo Ghana ha Fulani si fu wo no na ye hu omododo amu ho na ye hu juma amu ye enam ochina sementi omuni pa ban amoye so ti ase eninti na ye yes an hyiemu yi ya ye hyiemu se yes ye hu ye fesin obi ana se ye tan obi but ye so nia koso no nia koso no emboyen enti ye pese sesia no ye so yes original ho na ye hu the bad ones are omoye mo ye hu the good ones are moye omo na ye tumi ankase ye tumi akoye ko na ye tumi abo aban na ye nia ya peace and tranquility mikasa amankase wie number 1 ye juma ye ni say we are nomadic people nomadic they say we are healthmen we are the largest nomadic family in West Africa Ghana wo Burkina Faso wo Togo Benin wo Hifa West Africa nina we are the one who serving the meat to the table of the people we are heniwo we are president we are minister yensano juma na ema wo table so yede
Oman hena wo esikado eye nana Kwabena nketi a otoso ennan wo de ato osoafo hwe keteche dwumedie onsem so honorable John Peter mewanim se na daro matumi a ye de ama no onfanya adwuma ma eho nte na keteche dwumedie no enya hoden eniema pa honorable Jogatia na owo ho ebeye no wonhwe so betumi ayebi atraso.
I'm glad you are here. One of the most profound things that Joe did was to carry out the dream of getting the railway school going. Please put your support behind it. The heritage they have with respect to that school and the kind of spirit. It's not just going to school. Every school must embody a spirit. The spirit of Ghana. The Black Star. If you don't have it, then the school is a waste. The school that must be determined here, you know, will make you put your life down for everything. That's what the railway men were about. Over 1 year, railway workers were fed on palm oil and cassava. Over 1 year. Because they didn't have work, they didn't have food. So it was in Banchin as if you're ashamed now. No, it was Boko Haram Wuzi. In order for us to get Ghana. Now look at us today. We call ourselves honorables and so on, ride the best cars and so on. And we forget that people were fed on cassava and palm oil for over 1 year to make us who we are today. People go to school. They don't even know why they went to school. Not for themselves, but to build this country.
The states of the railway sector need to be revamped. And I think clearly, as evidence been demonstrated by my predecessor, a lot of work has been done within the past 4 years. It is clear that the expenditure that the government under His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo spent within the railway sector on that 4 years is unprecedented. It is his intention and his government intention that we bring back the railway to a level that it was some 50, 30 years ago. We are all aware of the impact of railway in our society, economic impact, social, and employment. Gone were those days when we were told that the Railway Workers Union were over 7,000. Today, it's a little less than 1,000. Job opportunities will open up if we are able to revamp this railway sector. We are much aware of the deposit of our mineral resources. And this government, one of its major attention is to see how we add value to our mineral resources. We can only do that when we have a very good transportation system in place. Currently, our roads are not lasting. The lifespans of our roads are not lasting because of the traffic density that these huge trucks carrying manganese and other bauxites plied on the road constantly. So it is expected that if we are able to put the railway back, we will, number one, save the lifespan of our road. We will increase the employment in this country, and economic activities, of course, will add to the GDP that we have. And so, Nana, today we are here to visit your territory. One of the disturbing realities that is emerging of late is the stealing of some of our properties. It is disheartening enough, Nana, to see that as we are constructing the railway lines, some recalcitrant elements within the society are also stealing some of the old stocks that we have. This cannot continue because it doesn't give us the hope and the courage to go and do the job that we've been directed to do by His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. If we should construct the lines and people are hiding, stealing them, then where are we taking this country for? The culture of maintenance. And so Nana, I'm appealing to you, and I know how very strict and disciplined you are yourself. I know that with this current development, together with the regional minister, we will put in measures to make sure that the stealing stop within the sector.
Ewi adeshimama madawruma yebesan sere mu bio se mo ntwen ne koton kreba kasebo ne beto aso.